The family of an elderly couple who died in the horrific head-on crash which killed 7 people in Taranaki yesterday say they are devastated, of course, and still can't believe it's happened. While relatives of those killed and injured are in a state of shock. Our Taranaki Whanganui reporter Robin Martin has been on the ground in Stratford and New Plymouth today. Robin, thank you for joining us live. This is a harrowing thing to cover in these small communities. Who have you spoken to today?
Good evening, John. Yes, you're right. It's just a very difficult time for everybody. Now, I went out to Stratford earlier this morning, and where the young family had ties to Stratford, and I did manage to speak to the auntie of the woman who is that's Ani Nohi, who's still in intensive care, I believe, or still in a critical condition in Wellington Hospital. There was a small, family members had come around there. There was about half a dozen people at a house in Avon in Stratford. Now, Nan Nohi, she really wasn't prepared. She didn't talk on tape, John, and she just kind of said that they were coming to terms with the loss of the 8-year-old and the infant, and that Nivek Madams, the 8-year-old's body. There were plans to take Nivek to her mum in Wellington, and really at that stage, I left the family, to deal with their grieving and their struggles, and carried on elsewhere.
Ian and Rosalie Porteous, you spoke to their family as well, is that right, Robin?
Yeah, that was a little bit later. I came back into town. They're Waverley-based, Ian and Rosalie, as were the passengers in their vehicle. The next of kin of the Porteous family based in New Plymouth, and I spoke to Shay Starenberg, that's the granddaughter, spoke briefly to her mum as well. The people were gathering at their house in Westtown in New Plymouth, and I spoke to them briefly. They kind of took note of my questions just about what kind of people were Ian and Rosalie, and that they went away and prepared a statement for RNZ and other media, I believe, and like you said, they said they were devastated, still coming to terms with the loss, and then Shay shared how they were known for their humour, and Ian was always on the sideline for the grandchildren at sporting events, and that they'd been lucky just last weekend. They'd shared a family get together. I think it was Shay's mum's birthday, so they have those precious memories of that extended family get together at the weekend, and the couple have 3 sons, 2 of whom are heading over from Australia to be with the family. And Shay went to some length to say that their love and thoughts went out to all the families involved in this terrible event.
Robin Martin, our Taranaki Whanganui reporter. It is a terrible event, and it's a hard one to cover too. Thank you, Robin. We really appreciate it.